14 wickets, a 5-wicket masterclass, a world record broken, and a batting collapse so ruthless it left Jaws on the Lord's balcony. Kagiso Rabada lit up Lord's, but then Starc, Cummins, and Hazlewood punched back. This wasn't just day one of the WTC Final. This was all-out war with the red ball. Don't blink. The mace might be decided quicker than we think. Day one of the World Test Championship Final 2025 between Australia and South Africa at Lord's was nothing short of breathtaking. It wasn't a day for batters, it was a celebration of seam, swing, and sheer skill. The pitch offered help, the skies threatened, and the bowlers. They delivered carnage. From Rabada's sensational 5-4 to Starc's twin strikes and Smith's classy half-century, day one had it all. Let's break down every explosive moment from this roller coaster opening day at the home of cricket. Under gloomy skies and with the Lord's lights already glowing, Temba Bavuma won the toss and made a bold call, bowl first. And what a decision it turned out to be. Usman Khawaja and Marnus Labuschagne walked out, but faced a hostile new ball spell that screamed intent. 3 consecutive maidens. The first time Australia started a test like that since 2020. The opening run from the bat? Ball number 21. Yes, 21 balls of silence. The pressure was building. And then it snapped. Enter Kagiso Rabada. Over the wicket? Nah. Around the wicket to the left-handed Khawaja, he forced a poke. Edge taken. David Bedingham held on at first slip as Aiden Markram leapt dangerously close from second. 2 balls later, Cameron Green, new number 3, offered a gift. But then a nick to slip. Gone. Rabada had 2 in an over. Marco Jansen, not to be outdone, produced a nasty short one to Labuschagne, then followed it up with the edge. South Africa were everywhere. By the 9th over, Australia were 18-3 shell-shocked. Steve Smith and Travis Head tried stitching something together, but just as lunch neared, Jansen struck again, Head glancing one down leg, caught behind. Lunch, Australia 67-4. South Africa in complete control. After lunch, the legend stood tall. Steve Smith, playing with the flu, shrugged off the pressure and reached his 18th Test 50 in England. He moved past Viv Richards and Alan Border, both on 17. With this knock, Smith became the highest-scoring overseas batter at Lord's, amassing 591 runs at the venue. And what's more, he's now faced 3 different countries at this ground, debuting versus Pakistan, dominating England, and now South Africa. He looked set. He looked serene. But the twist, part-timer Aiden Markram came on, not to take wickets, but to allow a change of ends. Beau Webster, playing his first match at Lord's, looked shaky, struck early, survived an LBW call that was just outside the line. Then a huge moment. Rabada trapped him plumb, but Bavuma didn't review. No bat involved. 2 pads, hitting middle, from 8 runs to 72. Webster made it count. Another LBW review came off the middle of the bat. South Africa's luck was fading. But to Webster's credit, he latched on to every bad ball. His 50 came off 69 balls, solid, if not spectacular. He and Alex Carey looked to form a late rescue mission, but once again, the spin trap. Alex Carey, deciding it was time to innovate, attempted a reverse sweep against Keshav Maharaj. He missed. Maharaj hit. Timber. Then it all came crashing down. Pat Cummins was bowled by a beauty from Rabada, straightened down the line. Mitchell Starc edged behind. Webster, on 72, drove on the back foot, caught at slip. Australia's last 5 wickets fell in just 35 balls. They collapsed from 192 at a 5th sense to 212 all out. Rabada's final figures? 5 for 51. Lord's honors board again. But the day wasn't done. Mitchell Starc steamed in. First over, boom. Aidan Markram's stumps splayed. Then Ryan Rickleton caught at slip. Cummins removed Wian Mulder, who was battling on 6 from 44 balls. South Africa were suffocating. Bavuma, the captain, took 31 balls just to get off the mark. Mulder and Bavuma combined for 8 runs off 81 balls. And just when it seemed they'd crawl to stumps, Josh Hazlewood, back from injury, delivered a peach. Clean bowled Tristan Stubbs. Stumps, South Africa, 43 for 4, trailing by 169 runs. The day began under floodlights and ended in blazing sunshine. But for the batters, it was dark all the way through. This wasn't just a bowling day, it was psychological warfare. Australia's top 3 crumbled. So did South Africa's. Rabada showed why he's one of the best of this generation. This was his second 5-4 at Lord's, joining an elite list. Smith's innings, full of flu-fueled resilience, kept Australia afloat. Webster's 72 might prove massive, especially considering the rough shape South Africa's top order is in. But the real takeaway? This pitch isn't getting easier. The overcast conditions are expected again tomorrow, and both batting lineups have already been exposed. If this continues, we could have a WTC champion inside 3 or 4 days. That mace? So here's what you do. Smash that like button if you were shocked by that batting collapse. Subscribe right now for daily deep dive recaps, highlights, and twist-filled match reports. Comment below. Who wins the WTC Final from here? Can South Africa bounce back? Or is the Aussie pace train unstoppable? And hey, don't miss our Day 2 preview. Coming up next, tap the bell so you never miss it. Thanks for sticking around. This is Test Cricket, and this is War at Lord.